So the first step is going to be going to the Ubuntu website. Firstly, we're going to go to the Ubuntu website, get Ubuntu. Then we're going to go product, server, download. So first of all, you're going to download it. We're also going to need to download an application called Boolean Etcher. Download Etcher and install that. Once you've done that, you're going to want to run Etcher and plug in a 4GB or bigger USB drive. We're going to go flash from file, double click. I'm going to do the target and I'm going to choose my drive. I'm also going to click flash. It's then going to give you a Windows prompt. So you've got to click yes to, which I've done. So now it's finished flashing and validating. We can move on to the next step. You're going to need a desktop, a keyboard, a mouse, Ethernet connection, and a monitor to start installing. What you're going to need to do first is plug in the USB and find out what the boot is. Escape. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click escape. Then we're going to go to the boot menu, which is my USB drive. So there we go. Try or install Ubuntu Sever is the one you're going to choose. First of all, we're going to choose your language, and then I'm going to choose the layout. But if you do, what you do is you're going to sit on the done. So if I'm going to go Ubuntu Sever, and also I'm going to install the third-party drive. Enter, and now it's just got an IP, so I'm going to click yes again to let it do that, and the proxy. So if you do have a proxy here, do enter it, but I don't. So now it's asking me what we're going to install. Local disk of 160 gig from Intel. So I'm going to choose that one to install it on because I want my other drive to be. If I click done, it's basically saying anything on this drive is now going to be reset. I'm going to click continue. So now fill in the details and come back once that's complete. And that's done. So I'm personally going to install SSH server so I can talk to it because this is going to be a headless install. It's going to go in the server rack and be done. So I'm going to click X on that, and you can import some SSH keys, but I'm just going to use username and password personally. So now we're going to do that. It's now looking for third-party drivers. So as you can see, no third-party drivers are found. It might be quicker for you, but if there are any, then please, if you would like to install them, you can. This is where you can add extra software. I'm going to go out to done, because I'm going to install everything afterwards. So now it's installing. So now the installation is complete. I'm going to click close and click reboot now. So now it's going to reboot, and it's going to ask me to remove the USB, so it can't do it itself. So what it's doing is it asks me to remove the USB and clicked enter. So now what it's going to do is it's going to reboot digital as my username and my password, which is super secure. First thing I'm going to do is, there you go, so first thing we're going to do is sudo apt update, which basically means giving us privileges to update to find new packages. Add the password in again, and then once it's done that, we're going to do sudo apt upgrade, which is actually going to do the updates -y, which means any update is just going to automatically install, so I can go and leave it to do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this update, and then I'm going to do sudo shutdown -r now, which means it's going to reboot and log back in. And once we're all logged back in, it's all done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So once you're in, you can start downloading your own bits. Thank you for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. You've been at the retreat. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.